Hey guys, what's up? I know it's been a while, and it's been a very long while, and I'm very sorry for not posting any content, not videotaping anything, not even reaching out to you guys in the comments or anything like that. I appreciate it, and I really, really do and truly mean my apologies for that. But I wanted to make this video to talk about my story, to speak to you guys about something that, to be honest, with my limited knowledge on the topic matter, I haven't seen, to be honest, any videos on. So I wanted to be, possibly speaking, the first person to make the video about it, even if I'm not fantastic. Some people are at least reaching out about it. And that is, primarily speaking, my experience doing modeling and being a plus size model or a curve model or as the male plus size models are referred to, a brawn model. I don't quite understand the full terms of everything. I'm still very new to this. So let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so I am only 22 years old, and me being in the fashion and modeling industry and all of this stuff is a lot to go over, a lot to speak about. So if I go off tangent or if I'm not very clear at times, please don't mind it. Let's just keep chugging along, get this process over with, because I'm gonna go off tangent a few times. I'm very sorry. But that being said, to be honest, I never saw myself doing modeling before. In no way, shape, or form did I ever see myself behind the camera. I've never actually thought about taking photos of myself before, not in the sense of like, I've never had a selfie or anything like that. Not like that. I've had a few selfies here and there. I've been in photos with like family and friends, but in the sense of like a higher, like a step up above a selfie or a photo with friends or a yearbook cover or whatever, being a plus size model is a great opportunity for me, and I dearly appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart that I have this platform to have my face out there and speak about the culture and the community of plus size fashion. I really do appreciate it. But on the other side of things, I never saw myself doing this before. I had no person to look up to that I could see a connection with and resonate with, and have the idea in my mind that, oh, so and so's doing it, I'll do it too. If you see me looking to the side, my Canon 60D has a rotating LCD screen, and I look to it from time to time. Sorry. I personally never saw anyone that was my size, my build, in any of the online clothing stores, in any of the clothing magazines, or GQ, Vogue, whatever other magazines, I'm sorry, I actually don't know, whatever other magazines there are. I've never seen anyone my size that looked like me on those covers before. In my first video, I started talking about my parents being divorced and how that affected me mentally and emotionally. And I'm going to touch on that right now by saying, growing up with only a mother, and that mother predominantly being the breadwinner in the house, I am not included in that last statement, by the way. It took a strain on what development I could possibly get from my parent, and she loves me. I love her. I respect her. Although, to be honest, I've not really been expressing and showing that to her, and that's something I see as a fault in myself that I need to change and do better on, which I will do in the very coming and new and soon future. I do not know why I phrased my sentence like that. But anyway, to be honest, food was my only comfort. When I was getting bullied at school for being overweight, growing up in Jamaica, there are people that do have weight on, quite substantial weight actually, but not really like, no one I can actually look up to. Whenever I was being yelled at and thrown verbal stones and getting these things being said about me as a child, I internalized them, and when I internalized them, I took it out on myself by eating food. And given the fact I had free domain over a kitchen for the majority of my young life, that's the only thing that I could possibly see at the time that could actually soothe my pain and anger I had inside. And as you can very clearly see, whatever pain I was getting externally that I was internalizing was then adding to my external pain that I was getting. And all throughout my life, I've had weight on. All throughout my life, I've been the big guy. Someone, if you're in a fight, go stand, hide behind, and you know they'll protect you type of person. Which I mean, I have no problem being someone that people find some form of safety with. Like, I appreciate that. I honestly do. I really appreciate that. But at the end of the day, that's not who I felt like I was on the inside. I was very introverted, I was very shy, I was very timid. To be honest, I've never filmed art growing up. So when I had a chance to have an art class with people who are open-minded and same way as me, I stuck to them like I stuck to them like paint on a wall. Like I couldn't get away. I couldn't get enough of that the opportunity of true friendship and true connection with people. And when I did that, I only then started to not hurt myself by internalizing my pain and my fear and eating copious amounts of food with varying calorie levels. And then actually started doing something about my weight. But then as we all know, hormones, stress, problems in our own lives. To be completely honest with you, I understand that when people say that I used to be so and so weight and I used to do so and so things, but now when they see themselves they look nothing like how they used to look in the past. I understand. I completely understand. I'm right there with you. And I want you guys to know that in no way, shape or form is there anything wrong with you. No way, shape or form. You're not ugly, you're not stupid, you're not an idiot, you're not a moron, you're not a waste of space, you're not disgusting. You are beautiful. Every single thing about you is beautiful. Every roll, every dip, every curve, every piece of you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet is beautiful. You are an individual. You were made the way you are to be the person who you will become in the future. What I mean by that is not just because a person is born means that whatever box that they're born into should be the box that they die in, if you get what I'm saying. There are so many options and opportunities out there for people to branch out from themselves and express themselves in many various ways. That's my main point and my main goal in my statements that I bring across to you guys. I'm tired of having flashbacks to when I was younger, and I'm getting ridiculed by these kids and these, at the time, from being very young to being a teenager, these young adults, that to be honest I gave so much power to them, and they had such an impression upon me that, to be honest, if I could tell my young self that what I'm doing right now at this current moment in time, never to worry about what they say. What they say doesn't mean anything about me. The words that they use have no impact on who you are in the future. Who I am in the future, I am very proud of. I am very proud of the current place where I am at right now. The things that I do, the people I see, the opportunities I have, the experiences I have, the things I can do, the things I can't do, but I will do in the future. I am so happy of my current placement in today's world. And only right now can I truly see that I have the ability to have a voice to vocalize to people who don't have a role model that they might look up to and aspire to be, that they have no vision in their lives. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. There are so many flaws within me as a human, as a person, that I don't know if I can fully get over them. But still, I try to endure and I try to see past them, try to move past them, and that's what I want you guys to do. But I want you guys watching this video to know that someone is looking up to you. There is someone in your life that appreciates and sees the good inside you. You as a person, you sitting there watching this video, listening to the words that I'm saying, you are a role model for someone. I wish someone told me that when I was younger. The amount of friends I've given advice to, the amount of friends I have spoken to about their issues and their problems when no one was listening to mine. I have no issues with that. I have no problems with that. I'll gladly give my 2 cents if I'm asked of it. it's not about me. It's about you realizing that from the circle that you have around you of friends, acquaintances, loved ones, and family members, that there are people that look up to you and expect greatness of you. Find someone who you can convey your issues and problems to, so that someone can hear you, so that you can release your anger and emotion out. Because to be honest, I never felt like I had that growing up. And that, I believe, is a linchpin in why I have some of the key problems, or is the key issues in my personality. I am quite introverted when I feel comfortable, and I'm quite extroverted when I feel the most nervous, which I think is amazing.